Hi, I'm Murray Carter of Carter Cutlery.
And I'm Weimy of Weimy Cutlery.
Roughly 10 months ago, when Weimy and I met by coincidence, we discovered we had a similar interest in cutlery, and we hatched an idea for the ultimate collaboration. Before you are some knives, which we're going to tell you about in a second, are very special and quite unique in their genre. But before I tell you about the knives, you need to know a little bit something about Weimy.
Like I said, my name's Weimy. If you've seen the movie Act of Valor, I play myself as the sniper in that movie, Weimy. I've been in the military for roughly 20 years, most of that time spent in Naval Special Warfare community. I've worked on SEAL Team 5, 3, I've been a BUDS instructor a few times. But all of that experience has led me to the collaboration that we have right now, and it's the field expertise that I have out in the combat zones that brings us to bear.
So what we conceived was an idea for an ultimate utility field knife, a combat knife if you will, that has a unique quality that none other in the industry have, and that is extreme lightweightness. Every other knife that we've seen or examined tends to be very heavy and clunky, and although they will do what they claim they'll do in terms of strength and durability, usually these knives get left in the drawer somewhere because they're too heavy to actually take into combat or for the hiker to take into the field or camping or backpacking.
Absolutely, and actually, if I may, I would much rather in the field take another magazine or a frag with me than 2 pounds of knife.
So we thought, wouldn't it be nice to make a knife that you could do 99% of all your cutting tasks with that came in right around 4 ounces, a quarter of a pound. And we're happy to tell you that we have achieved that. And the way we were able to achieve it was by using a very special alloy of steel, a special laminate that you can only get from Japan. The inner core of these blades is Hitachi blue super steel, which is very well known in the industry for having excellent edge holding and cutting capacity. But what we've laminated to is really the secret. We've laminated to 1035 high tensile strength spring steel that when quenched in water will give the whole blade a spring-like tough quality, but unlike a blade made from a spring, which will be around Rockwell 52 or 53, this blade with the blue super steel core water quenched comes in at around a Rockwell 64. Now that guy is screaming, shaving sharp. Shave your face with it right out of the box. The other thing too is because the blade is so strong, we forged it very thin. Thin enough that we can get within that 4 ounce weight, but we took this out and we cut a bunch of branches with it and we cut a whole bunch of things with it, and we feel that this thickness is the ideal compromise between adequate strength and weight and ideal cutting performance. Now there's lots of different variations because we're still in the prototype stage. These knives, we've got 20 in the go right now, which are all prototypes. But Weimy's going to tell you about some of the different options that these knives have.
Absolutely. So most notably, you'll see the first thing is some have a pommel strike, which is an actual heat-treated spike on the back, breaking windows and such, and some do not. We'll have a nice rounded handle, easy to grip, very comfortable in the hand. Second, you'll notice that there's 2 blade lengths. One is a longer and one is a shorter, the shorter one being a wider blade. In addition to that, we've peened some with tubing and some with actual pins. This tubing will be great for lacing some 550 cord or something in there and lashing it to an actual branch or a spear of some type.
And we also offered one other material option, and that was instead of the 1035 spring steel with the blue super steel core inner laminate, we're also offering a limited number of thicker 410 stainless outer laminate with the blue super steel core for those who just would rather a more robust, more durable field knife. However, the thin, light 4-ounce version really was the impetus for the project, and it's the one that we are particularly proud of. You can get thick, heavy-duty knives just about anywhere, but these thin, super high-performance knives you can only get from our collaborative effort.
Absolutely.
Now, why don't you tell them a little bit about our special sheath scabbard that we've kind of come up with?
Yeah, so we've made this scabbard, which is very unique in the idea that how many different positions?
That's got 42 different
42 different positions that you could attach this to. You know, some people like it up top, some people like it on the belt line that they could quickly pull it out. You can utilize this sheath for almost any way that you would like to carry it.
And that's a really secure sheath. You can hear it.
Oh, absolutely.
You can hear it snap in. Of course, you want to push that pommel strike.
You can if you like.
Yeah. And also you can take the Tek-Lok off and use any one of these holes here with other 550 paracord and strap
with molly
it.
gear if you would like it to strap it to your vest.
And then of course that's reversible. You could wear that on the other side as well.
Yep.
And excellent retention there. So these are the new collaborative knives. To be truthful, we haven't come up with a name for them yet. Weimy likes the name Stalker. I like to call it the ultimate field knife. But we'd like to put the invitation to you, our viewers and fans, what you think we should call this new, for the industry, innovative, lightweight, heavy-duty, ultimate soldier's companion. So go ahead and send in your suggestions. This is Murray Carter from Carter Cutlery.
And Weimy from Weimy Cutlery.
Saying, stay sharp.